Good morning everyone, what's up, how are you all doing? It's Saturday morning, it's around 10:15 right now. I waited to start the vlog over here in Kamenički Park because it's windy outside, so I hope that you can hear me okay right now over here. Today is point-to-point stage. It's I think 17-18 km long, and it's consisted of pretty much first uphill until the first third of the race. Then the second third is also mostly uphill, but with some fast downhills. And then the other third is first part downhill and the last part very steep uphill. Best riders last year passed that in around 40 minutes. I was there around 2 minutes behind them, so I hope that's going to be like that again this year. Everything is dry over here and also on Fruška Gora. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be fast race. I will lower down the pressure just a little bit from yesterday's time trial, but not too much. Also, today is half marathon in Novi Sad. Triathlonist Ognjan suggested me 2 months ago to try to run it, but unfortunately we didn't know that it's going to be a race on the same day for me, so I'm not going to do that. Riders, I'll catch them up in just a moment. So my teammates from SMF team, Ilias and Leila, are in Premantura on that C1 race, and Ioana and I are here. Also Teo Petridis is on Salamina, I think, so good luck to everyone of you. And now I'm on my warm-up. Start is in 11:30 today. I hope that's going to be okay. Some of you ask, do I feel pressure before the start? Well, no. On road races almost never. Again, I don't feel that. But on mountain bike races I just think of the warm-up because it's very important. So that, especially on this kind of stage where is the start on very steep uphill, so we will see. I just need to perform that great warm-up, and let's hope that everything's going to be great. Since I don't have any gels for this race, check this out. This is honey from some coffee shop in Šid. I brought it, I don't know, maybe more than a month ago. So when we climb that first uphill, I'm going to use it. It should be okay. It's short race, but I'm going to need some amount of force. We'll see. Also, I put the GoPro session on bike. So let's jump into the race and let's see the results. So guys, here we are on the start. I did a good warm-up. You know, the start is, as you can see, very steep uphill. I kept up with the group. I didn't felt it so hard. Here you can see a little bit we had some pushing. Always here on the ramp it's some block, but after that you can see I lost a contact with the group. I had very hard time to keep up, and it took me some time to chase up the group, and luckily there was that downhill. You will see in a moment. I had pretty big gap, that's more than 10 seconds, but when the downhill came I was pretty faster, so I was able to catch up the last riders from the group, and very soon I attacked them to improve my position a little bit to the front. Right now this is group of I think 10-11 riders. This is second of the 3 steepest uphills in the first part until that flat part. Here it was very hard, and as you can see the group split it out. I had to work more harder to get back on wheels. 2 riders in front escaped, but here with the Turkish rider I was working together, but he wasn't helping me almost nothing, so I had to do again all the work by myself. And here you can see those 2 riders in front were pretty close, but it was just so hard for everyone to catch them. and for the next 5Ks I was able to see them, but really couldn't make any move, and they weren't also making the gap bigger. Now when we came to the downhills, I was fast, but also the two guys with me were fast, so we went together. Here you can see that Belgium rider hitting it hard, trying to make an attack, but I kept up all the time, so he didn't succeed, but he did help me to get at the front. We did lower the gap on the first two riders, we did close the gap a little bit on front, we could see 4 riders, and at this moment on the downhill, on this drop where also Macedonian rider crashed 2 years ago, you could see in the distance how Party Andras crashed. Unfortunately, as you can see, he wasn't able to ride it pretty good. He injured his stomach and his arm, but he did manage to finish the race, so big shout outs to him. He's such a legend, such an experienced rider, really bravo to him. Here on the beginning of this asphalt and gravel downhill to the third part of the stage, us 3 riders were together. We had good speed, so I didn't want to do anything. It was okay for me. Then we got into this technical section. As you can see, we catched up the Hungarian rider who was in front of me in the general classification, so I did risk here pretty much because my tires were in a bigger pressure. My tires had much higher pressure that I should ride, but as I know the stage is really fast, so I wanted it to be as fast rolling as possible. Here he attacked on this very steep uphill, but I tried to keep up, and he gave me a couple of seconds at the end, but I chased him time down. It was really hard. Again, I risked it, but the risk paid off. I will let you to see a little bit of this downhill. Then as we came down, I worked with this Belgian rider. He gave me to lead out, but we were already down, so I did lead out, of course. And here very soon this very steep finish of the race started. The Hungarian rider that escaped a little bit, we could see him all the time, and we could see that he is really dead. And we were also, the Turkish rider was the most one I was not that scared of, but I was looking on him, and since no one attacked me, I knew that they are not stronger. If they were stronger, of course they would leave me, but no one did. This was really hard moment. There you can see the Hungarian rider, it's so steep, you can see even my nose in the frame. At this moment, when I looked back, the Belgian rider did drop off a little bit, but soon he catched up, so we still were together, and the Hungarian rider was still on the same distance, but we couldn't catch him that fast. Here was interesting moment, very big test to see how strong the Turkish rider was. He attacked me, but I reacted maximum. I didn't want him to pass me, so I wanted to see if he is mentally stronger, and he did surprise me, because he didn't just drop off, he stayed on my wheel, so I knew that it's going to be tough sprint, but this helped us to catch up the Hungarian rider pretty much easier. But the legs were dead here because both of us sprinted almost to maximum, if not maximum. Here he led a little bit downhill. My brake hose is going crazy over the camera and the lens. This famous corner, here we see our friend Mijatovic Coa and a little bit wheelie for him. Here still we were pushing it hard to try to catch up the Hungarian rider in front, so we worked together, but not actually together, we were both fired it out at maximum as we can. Here on very steep uphill we could see the both Hungarian riders, so we catched up one more, but they were still having a couple of seconds in front of us. And after all this is the finish. Uphill, so steep, I knew that this is the end, of course, so I saw those two riders in front, I saw our I saw all those guys who were cheering on me, so I just gave it the maximum as I could, and both Belgium and Hungarian and both Belgium and Turkish rider drop off me, but I didn't catch up the Hungarian riders. Still, they only gave me a couple of seconds at the finish, and I'm going to leave you to watch just the finish, so you will see the result. And for the end, all I can say is that oatmeal with tuna yesterday wasn't that bad actually. As you can see, the results were great. I'm satisfied, but today we have some pasta with meat. I think it's a bit more safer. Tomorrow is that cross-country short circle in Chinatown near Danube. I expect it to be a very fast race. The course is pretty much without uphills. Maybe there is only a couple of meters of elevation per lap, but it's going to be very fast and the corners are really tough, so it's going to be really hard in that way. But since I'm coming from many road races, I'm really looking forward to that race. Maybe I can also improve, but tomorrow pretty much all guys are going to be together, only a couple of seconds difference, so of course full gas and we are going to see what's going to happen. But what it was today, it's the most important thing of the race, and I'm really satisfied how it went. So guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, share, comment, suggest anything. Thanks for watching, see you tomorrow.